copy 19 Charlie Oscar 1962.
Okay, 19 Charlie Oscar 1962. I recognise that call sign there. 19 Charlie Oscar 1962. A very good Sunday morning to you. The name here is Darren, Delta Alpha Romeo Romeo Echo November. Name is Darren. QSL?
Yeah, right, Darren. Okay, yes, we had some QSOs in the past, but it's quite a while. I see in the log 18. Yeah, that's your 163 Oscar Papa 110. Is that correct, Darren?
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, I'm sure I recognise your call. The Charlie Oscar and the 1962. So I remember you, but I don't remember your name. Apologies there, but I know I'd worked you before. I'm positive we've worked before, and you've just confirmed it. 2018, the last contact there. What was the name again? Over.
Yeah, right, Darren. My name is Dolph, like Delta Lima Fox. I saw. I don't know whether that was. No, the last contact was in December. Yeah, December 21. So we had a contact in 2018 and one in 2021. So only two, Darren,
Ah, QSL. I most probably watched you back in the 90s. If you were around the radio in the 90s or 11 metre, I probably did work you. I worked thousands and thousands of stations from the Netherlands in the 90s. And the 1962's always rang a bell in my head coming out of the Netherlands. So I think I've watched you before, even before that many years ago, Dolphia. But hope all is well. Nice to hear you again. And nice to hear the sporadic E-season coming in so strong from Europe there. We're still hearing some DX stations. The propagation's improving, of course, there, Dolph. But you're sounding terrific. You're 5, 5, 5 and 9 QSB, but hearing you very well at the moment. And I'll ask you a question. I'm recording at the moment the QSO. Is it, with your permission, would it be okay to upload to my YouTube channel? If not, it's okay, because I know that some stations don't like to hear their voice. So you can let me know on the next over, Dolph. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, Darren. Well, it's not a problem with me. For me, I don't care if you like to make a video on YouTube or some other channel. It's okay with me, Darren. Back to you.
Okay, yeah, just to double check, because some stations don't like it. Some stations don't like it there. I'll put it under 19CO1962. 19CO 1962. Netherlands into Tenby, Wales, if you want to check it out there, Dolphy. But yeah, good to hear you again. As I say, hope all was well. Not so nice outdoors here today. WX-rays overcast, showers. Last week, up till yesterday, it was like the Bahamas here in Tenby. It was unbelievable. I even had to use some sun cream, believe it or not. And the wife there, the XYL, the station manager, her face is like a tomato, but thankfully she goes a nice brown colour after the sunburn leaves her body. Working here on ICOM 7610, and using a hex beam at 10 metres over the ground here, Dolph. QSL?
Yeah, Roger, Darren. Okay. Yes, as far as the weather is concerned, we have some nice sunny days, and today it's a little bit overcast, and I think in the afternoon we're going to have some heavy thunderstorms, so probably have to disconnect the antenna and close the station for a while, but never mind, we'll find something else to do. Okay, Darren. Yes, my rig here is an ICOM 7300, and the antenna is a 4-element Yagi beam. The microphone is an aesthetic Silver Eagle, very old famous microphone. You know, no doubt. And I found it on the internet, and well, I managed to get it, and then it was broken, the print was broken, so I had to repair the electronic part, but it's working fine now, Darren.
Yeah, QSL, Dolph, I tell you right now, the audio was outstanding, and if you check out the YouTube channel, you'll hear how good it is. You'll be loving your own voice. That's the first time I've spoke to a station with the ICOM 7300 with the static teardrop. I have spoke to a few stations coming out of Poland there, with Yaesu radio and the static Silver Eagle, but this is the first one with the ICOM 7300 with the Silver Eagle, and I tell you something, it's sounding really good there. It's better than the BBC that people usually say there. It's what can we say? Let's say it's MTV audio, but it's sounding great, mate. Congratulations, and it's sounding very good there. Nice audio there. I did have some static Silver Eagles a few years ago. I had a few of them and I sold them all to invest in some money in the radio equipment. You know how it is, you swap and change and buy different and exchange, etc. there. But the only static I have here at the moment is the static, the teardrop, the old static 575 M6, I think it was there. And I use that on my my Cobra 148 GTL-DX, which is just sitting above the ICOM 7610 here. But you should see, you'll see that in the on the YouTube if you check it out there. But yeah, that sounds fantastic, that Silver Eagle there. I may make a connection there, a swap over to try this static coming through the 7610 there. I do have the channel change knobs there, push buttons in top of the actual hand mic of the static there, so if I wire it all in for the channel change as well there. But it's a good mic. A static has always been quality, I say. I think a static is good as all these Hale microphones and that there. I'm using a cheap and cheerful mic here through the 7610 Dolph I bought from the Amazon market there. It's a Newware NW700. It was the boom kit there, the boom arm, the boom kit, and the little power thing for the power for the mic, etc. And I'm running it through. I'm using the PTT, the little RC28 encoder transmitter. I'm using that there for the PTT rather than a foot switch here. And this mic only cost me, I think it was about £35, 35 UK pounds there. So probably about 38 euros there. The NW700 from Newware. Cheap and cheerful, but I don't have any bad negative comments so far, touch wood anyway. But I'm thinking about getting a Hale sticker, made up Hale sticker, and just stick it to the mic and tell everyone that I'm using a Hale over.
Yeah, right there, Darren. But you have to put it on YouTube then. I mean, that people must be able to see the sticker then. Otherwise, they won't believe it, or you can't prove it. Okay, Darren. Listen, you say you're on a hex beam. Is that correct? Are you transmitting on a hex beam or what?
Yeah, I'm using the hex beam, the multi-band 6-band hex beam I'm using here at the moment. It's about 10 metres over the ground there, Dolph QSL.
Yeah, right. The hex beam is the umbrella, with the top down. That model isn't it? Or?
Yeah, the upside down umbrella. The upside down umbrella. The umbrella was erected in the garden when the wife was in work, and when the wife returned from work, yeah, she's seen the upside down umbrella. Yeah, fantastic antenna. It's amazing. I've had it for just over about 2.5 years. I've used the hex beam. It's the hex beam Golf 3 Tango Quebec X-ray, Dolph. It's an unbelievable antenna, QSL.
Yeah, right there. I'm checking it out on the internet right now. I can see some pictures of it. Yeah, it's quite interesting. I heard about it many times, of course, but I never investigated this antenna. I used to have a quad, and now I have this 4-element serial beam, and but the hex beam, I don't know. Do you have to turn it for? Does it have is it a directional? Yes, I think so. It's a directional, isn't it, over?
Yes, it's directional. Yes, directional. It's just that it's not, obviously, the direction's not straight. It's folded in a M shape. It's folded in a M shape. So is there? I did have I put the serial 4-element back up recently behind the hex beam there, but it was causing a little bit of issues. It was too close to the hex beam there, because I wanted to use the serial 4-element there, the SY something, I can't remember it, but probably the same antenna as you've got there, Dolph, there. And I just took that back down last week, and I've raised the hex beam up much higher, because this hex beam is more for 10 metres. It covers the 10 metres there, but it comes down to my SWR at the moment is 1.4 at the moment. When I go down to 27445, it's about 1.5. When I start going down to 27405, say, it raises up to about 1.8, almost 2. So I only use it down to the 445 and then up to 10 meters. And obviously I use it for the other bands as well there. But it works very well. I'm pleased with it there. I've got a 40 meter add-on kit to install, which I still haven't there. I'm a bit worried about the winds that we have here in the seaside town, Dolphin. But yeah, it's a great antenna. You can buy a different version from Poland. I can't remember. I know the chap that was building them was a Silent Key, but somebody else is doing it now. But you can see the Golf 3 Tango Quebec X-ray website here over in the UK. He's actually in Wales, not so far from my location there. It's still making them there. There's quite a waiting list there. I know that there because they're so popular. They're Dolph QSL.
Yeah, QSL, Darren. Okay, yes, it's quite interesting. And I'm working with the 4 elements, but it's only 800 kilohertz wide. What's the reach of your hex beam? You say it's for 10 meters, so can you go from 28, let's say 29 down to 27.5? Is that it, over?
Yeah, it's more tuned. It's more tuned. It's more what do you call it? Resonated for 10 meters, but it does come down here. Obviously, it covers all the 10 meter band. The actual antenna coverage of this antenna is 20 meters, from the 20 meter band to the 6 meter band. 20 meters all the way through to 6 meters. But for this, for 11 meter, it's only covering down to for the best SWR 27445. I don't go below 27445 with the hex beam on 11 meters, Dolph, just as the SWR goes through the roof. As soon as I go down to 26 megs, for instance, it's not for 26 megs. It's not cut for this band really, you know. But it's working great here. As I say, 1.4 is okay SWR here for using it, you know. So if you see my YouTube channel, you'll see my antenna. There's quite a lot of videos on my YouTube. I'm not a professional YouTuber. It's all raw, no edits. I don't know how to do all the edits or add music, etc. I've done a couple recently on TikTok, believe it or not, because my son got me into TikTok. But my main for the radio hobby, uploading radio contacts, is on my YouTube channel there. But you should find it easy enough if you put 163OP110. You should come across it, even though that's not the channel name there. But you should find it and mention Tenby as well in the search here, and you should find it. And as soon as you hear the Scottish voice in Wales, you'll know it's me talking a lot of rubbish here. HI, over.
Yeah, right, Darren. Okay, I'll check it out later, your YouTube channel. It's quite interesting. This antenna, yes, this hex beam is a multi-bounder, you say. But no doubt you can make it for only one band also. Only then you have wiring, of course. But it's quite interesting. Do you know what the gain is? What gain then?
Yeah, 6 dB. What's it? 6 dB again. It's 6 dB again over a dipole there. Over. Conditions are dropping now. Uh, 19 Charlie Oscar, 1962. You've dropped out on us here, Dolph. Still copy, over. I'm getting you about a 3x1, Dolph, QSL. Yeah, conditions have dropped, Dolph here. Conditions have dropped here. Thanks for the good QSO there. Check the YouTube out, you'll see the antenna there. Hopefully we'll catch you soon through the sporadic E season. Hopefully you're still hearing me. 19 Charlie Oscar 1962. 163 Oscar Papa 11-0. Dolph, been a pleasure. 73, good luck.
Yeah, Roger Darren, I copy that. Thank you very much for the nice QSO, and we'll talk some other time. 163 Oscar Papa 110 from 19CO1962. Bye-bye.
Yeah, you come up 5 and 3, but you're dropping right down again there, mate. Check the YouTube, you'll hear your audio there from that Static Silver Eagle. 73, Dolph, thank you.